Hello everyone, welcome to a commentary. This is my commentary on Wilkes-Barre 2026. I'm a bit late, but I got really sick, and also I was in Florida this week, so both of those things contributed. Feeling better now, but yeah, we're getting right into things. Starting off in racing, we have Charlie Puck in the third. Don't know what his time was, but, you know, it looked pretty good. Except Chelsea Van Cleve, Bailey Circa. In case y'all don't know, my profile picture is a picture of me with her. So, yeah. She's really nice. Definitely one of my favorite drivers. I have to think of a new favorite driver all the time, but yeah. Pretty good time. Definitely don't think that was the lead, though. I think current leader is still CP3. Alright, Fernando Martinez up next. He is one of the best drivers, specifically at timed racing. He's much better at timed racing than head-to-head. I got to see him get a timed racing win last year in Lexington. And, you know, he just looks more comfortable, and I don't know why. But, you know, each their own. He does very well at it. Alright, Tony Oaks coming out next. JCB Digatron. Current leader, I still think it's CP3, probably. Ooh, Tony definitely just put up a run for his money, though. I think that could take the lead right there. Weston Anderson going out next. Nice. Ooh, messed up a bit in that final turn. And that's probably second or so. Michaela Tolochka up next. Alright. Michaela is much better at head-to-head racing than she is timed racing. I mean, Kylie Kent is better than Michaela at timed racing. Speak of the devil, next up Kylie Kent. You know, Kylie, she's not been too amazing, but yeah. Alright, nice job. Alright, nice job. You know, I think that might have been the lead, actually. That was a really good time. Gonna look up the results to see who got it. I guess this is Brandon. Tony also had a pretty good time, though. So it could have been him. JCB Digatron got it. Oh, Brandon got third. Oh, poor Chelsea. Chelsea is not the best in skill. She is a freestyler at heart. And, you know, if you're going to be good in one competition, freestyle is probably the place to be. She is much better in stadiums, I will say. Most drivers aren't like that. I do have a feeling Geneva Keller, when she debuts, will be like that. Just because of how crazy she was stateside at the 3 arena show she ran. Chelsea not going to get it. Not going to be too good of a score for her. Going to be a 3.512. Michaela Tolochka up next. I have to say, Michaela, I feel like, is going to get a skills win at some point this season. She's done very well in this competition. The only problem is that every good skills driver is on this tour. Everyone on this tour is good at skills. Other than Kylie, really. So, I mean, yeah. Basically, she's had a bunch of competition because you have to hope everyone else just gets unlucky, really. That's all you can hope for. Yeah, she loves the triple log stack. I think it's only a double log now. I think it's been that way since 2024, actually, but I still call it the triple log because that's my memory. Really good move right now from her, actually. Nice. That's awesome. I'd give that a high 8. Oh, that was an 8.382. That's a bit low, I'd say. I do agree with Monster Jam Fan 2012. Excited to see Michaela for freestyle. If you don't know, in the description is where this video is. This is from Monster Jam Fan 2012. So yeah. He also has a commentary on my show from Louisville, so I encourage you guys to check that out. But yeah. If you haven't already, you should check out my other videos as well. Posted a lot of shorts, and I also have new video from Louisville. Got the full show posted from that, but yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Monster Jam Fan 2012. Monster Jam Fan 2012 staying positive, you know. I like that. I like that. If I'm at a show and I see someone do that, I'm just like, ooh. And he's like, nice job. I respect that. Probably be a bit more like that. Yeah, not that good of a run. I'd give that last. Maybe second to last. I don't know. We'll go into second with a 5.039. Not going to take the lead set. Thankfully not going to take the lead, I suppose. But yeah. You know what I mean. Alright. Weston going up the pod. Alright. Excited to see what he does. Nice. He has great control. Weston's going to be in the Skills World Championship again. Honestly, you can make an argument for really everyone in this tour, other than maybe Brianna, Kylie, Michaela, and Chucky. I think all of the other ones, they could be in the Skills Championship, and I would not complain. I don't be like, oh, they robbed a spot from someone who deserves it. I'd be like, yeah. They're really half the tour. Alright, going for the same move. Decide to see if he can do it better. Nice. Oh, did he just toss something out? I think he just tossed something out. Awesome. No, I'm gonna give that second. I still think Michaela was better. Need to sneeze real quick. I can't sneeze, but I need to sneeze. I hate that feeling. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? That feeling when you need to sneeze, but you can't. It's infuriating. Anyways, and somehow that gets a 9.178. I think Michaela did better, personally. I am, of course, biased, but, you know, who cares? Tony doing very well. He's been on fire in the skills competition. Everyone who has driven JCB before is amazing at skills. Hoping to see a nose flick. Nice! Riding it down. Have to agree with Monster Jam Fan 2012. You know, very exciting what we just saw. Alright. This is my second commentary on this series. I've done a commentary on Stadium East. Second on Freestyle Mania. I'll do one on the other ones. I think next week, I'm going to try and do one commentary a week. I'm trying to get in that rhythm. There was a while where I kind of got I'm just to be quite frank, I got a bit tired of making videos. But, you know, it's been a lot of fun to do them the past however long. So, yeah. Alright, let's see where Tony slid slid. I don't know where he placed, or at least where he placed currently. Currently in second place in 8.786. I think Grade Weaver got glazed. That's my hot take. Second move was not that good, unless I'm just remembering it terribly. Oh, CP3 gonna mess up on that first attempt. Not gonna get anything. Feel a bit bad for him, but you know, he's pretty good at skills, so excited to see what he can do for a second. Nice. You know, pretty good second move. Not, let me phrase that. He got the second move, so I'll say, like, third to last. And, yeah, that's where he will slot. Classroom Crusher, 5.796. I'll put him in 4th place currently. Alright, Brandon Talochka going for this ramp. Nice! Brandon's always been good at this competition. Skills is where he locks in. I think he's going to finally get a skills bid this season. I think we're going to see a zombie in all World Finals competitions. Barry Mainfield, LCQ Brandon, Skills Brandon, High Jump Barry, and I already said Mainfield Barry, but yeah. Awesome first move. If he can get a good second one, he's winning this skills competition. Current leader wasn't that good, to be honest. All right, Brandon going to start off. Pretty good. He just shut it off. Right there, leaving it. And he's walking it slowly but surely. Awesome job. All right, and you're a leader with a 9.214. Don't know why it took me a second to read, but yeah. All right. Chasing zombie out of there. Let's see what Fern can do. Is he going for Bice? No, he's going for the double log. Nice. Nice. This could take the lead if he has a good second move. But a really good second move. Nice. Now Fern lining up to do a butt kicker, it looks like. Nice. All right. You know what? This is second in my opinion. Unless you can do something a little bit special. Oh, dang. Walking that very... Yeah, that's second in my opinion. And the score, 9.154. That will put him in second. Really happy for him. But that means your Skills Challenge winner, Brandon Talochka Zombie. Congrats to him. I think that puts him in the lead currently in the overall points. Gone straight to freestyle now. Your winner of FMX Best Trick was Ringling Bailey Circuits, Greg Duffy. And your winner of FMX Best Trick, as usual, Scott Murray Megalodon. Nice. He's getting that speed. Not really. Oh, nice wheelie right there, actually, though. No, not a bad freestyle so far, actually. Now, she's slowing down a bit, I will say, but, you know, not terrible. Yeah, you know, I think that not too good of a score. That is going to give Kylie Kent a 7.079. Not a terrible run, but definitely nowhere near the lead. Nice air. Good air right there. You know, pretty good job so far. But, you know, not really having that amazing momentum. She is getting good air off really every jump, though, I will say. Huge air right there. Oh, time's up. No, I think that was better than Sparkle Smash, though. And the score is 7.422. That'll put her in the lead. Pretty good score, I'd say. I think she deserves it. That was a good run. Now, Michaela trying to come out. She had a really good freestyle in Buffalo, I believe it was. She had a score of a 9.4 or something. It was really high. Shed that body. All the fans loved it. Also had good momentum and all that, but I think the shedding the body was really what sent her over. She had a great score. Beat Tony Oaks, who did a backflip, but could not beat Weston, who also did a backflip. That was pretty funny. Oh, she's gonna hit it. Oh, no. Pretty good so far, though. And that is it for Michaela Tolochka. She is done. Score for Michaela Tolochka is a 7.159. Fern blowing smoke at her. Nice air right there. Vern getting some good momentum here. Vern, good air, good run, good momentum. I think he's lining up for a backflip now. I think he's guaranteed to win. You know, he's had an awesome run so far, even without the backflip. Oh! Yes! Awesome save right there. Oh, and he's done. Scores 9.571, though. That is going to take the lead, deservingly. All right, CP3 going out next. Classroom Crusher. Not had too good of a show so far, so interested to see what he can do here. Nice wheelie. I will say I love how drivers have learned how to use the 8-pack as more than just the backflip ramp, because that's for a long time that's really all that was. But now drivers are like, hey, we can do 2-wheel moves off this, we can get wheelies off this, we can get big air off this. They can do everything. Doing a really good job so far. Nice. Taking some time to get CP3 off. Scores an 8.702, which will slot him into second place. Pretty good run from him. Next up, though, Tony Oaks, JCB Digatron. Try to see what Tony can do. Tony did very well in the first half. And then Josh Hedford did very well for him in FMX. So excited to see what he can do. Getting some good momentum here. Nice air. Ooh, nice little twist right there. Huge air right there. All right. Nice job. All right. Score for JCB, 8.345. That will put him third place currently. All right, we Sour Zombie coming up next. Just giving a few seconds, trying to keep the momentum going, you know. All right. I will say, I wonder why the rear right tire does not have the bead lock on it currently. Wonder if he popped it at the end of show 1 in Wilkes-Barre. I don't know how to pronounce this city's name. I'm gonna be completely honest. Wilkes-Barre, Wilkes-Barre, Wilkes-Barre. I don't know. Pennsylvania city. That's not Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania. Wait a second. It's or Pittsburgh or what's the other city? Philadelphia. Oh my god, I feel so stupid right now. I feel so dumb right now for mixing up the state in Philadelphia. Huge air from Brandon, though. This is looking to take second, in my opinion. As long as he keeps getting that good air, get good momentum, he's got this in the bag for second. You know, did very well in the first half for the overall. Chandler Hayter did not do too well in FMX, got last place in both competitions, but my bad. Brandon more than making up for that here. Brandon, that's second. That has to be second. And no, it's an 8.156. This slot him into fourth, below both CP3 and Tony. That is insane. That should have taken second. I wouldn't have even been mad at that lead. That was a great run. Weston, though, he's here to save us. Huge air from Weston. Oh, is he broke? Refire, refire, refire. Oh, I was about to skip to whenever he refired, but he refired immediately. Sling it into a donut. Alright, if Brandon didn't get second, Gravedigger's gonna get, like, last, but because he's Gravedigger, he has a good shot to still get second, maybe even take the lead. I do think Fern definitely deserves the lead. He had a great run overall. Without the backflip even, it was awesome. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, that was a great run. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. Link to this video will be in the description. So please check that out. Please support Monster Fan 2012. Go subscribe to him while you're at it. Really nice. Excited to see his channel grow. Also subscribe to me. Please like this video and hype it. I don't know how hypes work, but I don't know. If you can do it to my video, please do it. So yeah. Thank you all for watching and goodbye.